Hey there, welcome to day 16 of our 40 days of intimacy with God. Today we're reading from 1 John chapter 2, verses 7 through to 14. I encourage you to read this to yourself, let it sink in, read it a few times. And what I hope you'll see is that there's a lot in this short few verses about how we love one another. How do we show the love of God to one another? And the instruction that we see in this passage is, that love one for another that we've received from the Father into our hearts as it comes out and we minister that to other people. That's a sign that we're following Christ. That's a sign that He's already at work in our lives. And one thing I'd really like you to have your attention on is these few verses at the end where He's talking to different types of people, little children, young, old, parents, children. And it's interesting what he writes because, quite frankly, this letter could land up in the hand of anybody. And so how does he know the different things he says? How does he know that fathers, you have known him since the beginning? That's God that they've known. How would he know children, you know the Father? How would he know that young men, you have overcome the evil one? Well, what he's doing is he is doing what love does. Love speaks the very best. And because these promises are true in Christ, he's able to say them with confidence. It's like a prophetic word that he's speaking over them. If you know the story of Gideon, God calls to Gideon and he calls him mighty man of valor. And Gideon wasn't that mighty at the time, but God spoke into existence. He spoke over his life, who he was going to be. And as I read this, what I was really struck with is, I know it's good to compliment people. I know it's good to even speak about the best of their very best parts. But what this teaches me is there's a realm beyond that where I not only speak over people the best that they are, but the best that they can be. When God fills your life, the best that you can be. And so this verse says one of the ways that we show love one to another is to prophetically call out the greatness in someone. To prophetically say, you know what? You've overcome the evil one. Whoever you think your struggle is, you've overcome him. No matter how far you think God is away, you know him in your heart. You know him. And all those great promises. So read this. Let it sink in. Let it fill your language of how you speak to one another and show your love. Have a great day.